Barcode Taisen Bardigun time. How's it going? Lao Jockey with you. It is time for another event. This one is a summer vacation special, part 2, titled Shrine at Dragon God Cape. So let's get into the event. Well, that event went pretty quick. Kinda. I had to do some editing in there, and the editing was because that barcode scanner was acting up. Let me tell you, I spent more time trying to swipe the barcodes than the actual event. So, Yeah, I don't know. It's getting some wear and tear on that. So a little bit concerned, but hopefully it can hold out for at least one more event that we've got scheduled coming up soon. And, well, let's take a look at the event, what we got as a Baroid. Well, we actually got a dragon. In fact, not only just a dragon, but a dragon god. Pretty cool there. That's what the, I believe that is katakana. Yep, that's what the katakana says. The actual Chinese characters for it are to the right of the English. Same meaning. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that design. And let's take a look at its attacks and its defenses. There are 3 of them. There's Wings and Gills and Thunderstorm. And to be honest with you, I have no clue what Wings and Gills does. I'm guessing Wings is like an evasion, probably. When a Baroid attacks, it can sort of, get out of the way. It could be that. Gills could be an attack or it could be a defense. Not sure. Because, the dragon didn't have time to do anything with it. So didn't have any, time to actually use any of this stuff. So I don't know. It's kind of a mystery. I'm going to have to find out later. Thunderstorm, I can guess. Thunderstorm, I'm guessing, is an attack. That does make sense. So yeah, definitely that is an attack there. Now, it is resistant to water, but weak to none. And I like that. That is a really good thing. I don't like weakness. I'd rather have no resistance and no weakness, but this is even better. This is good. This is a good Baroid to have on your team, I think. Let's take a look at the attributes. First of all, 91 for attack, 100 for magic, 82 for defense, and 73 for speed/stamina. So yeah, it's really good there. And of course, 230 for the hit points. Now, I have seen hit points up to 240. But, hey, I'll take 230. That's only 10. No, it's not a big deal. So, yeah, I'd rather have less hit points than a weakness. I'll tell you that's for sure. Now, let's take a look at the characters, though. I guess we can focus on that. The characters for the Chinese, anyways, for it is Long Shen. And the Long means dragon, and the Shen means god or deity. And these are the traditional characters of in Chinese. And I thought I'd show a couple of photos from my trip. A couple of years ago, I went to China, and these are pictures or photos of tiles that are really, really old. Han Dynasty and Tang Dynasties. That's really old. These are ones that were outside of buildings. And yeah, you can see the various different designs of dragons that they have in Chinese culture. Pretty awesome there. Also, too, I'll show you something very quickly. I also showed this when I was playing Derby Jockey as well. This is the Xia Dynasty Museum called Arlito. It's actually the site of the first Chinese dynasty, which is pretty cool. And if you look at the top, there is a turquoise, well, dragon, or long, I should say. They consider that one of the first dragons in Chinese history. And there's a bit of a debate. There's a few dragons that are really, really old. And this is one of the ones that's really old. I thought it was really cool. I got an opportunity to see that up close right there. That was really awesome. And to the right of that is a container that they believe that is also a representation of a dragon, although it does look more like a snake. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought I'd show you that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, so what's up next? Well, the in-game event part 3. That's what's up next. And it is on the 31st of August. Now, this should get interesting because that would technically be the last event that I have done. So I didn't start recording, I think, until Halloween, but I did do a couple events before that. So that would be the last event, and we're going to see what happens after that. It is part 3, summer event. It's kind of the end of summer, I guess. So it'd be kind of neat to see what kind of Baroid we get and how that event plays out. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, maybe check out some of the other videos I got here. And I will see you in the next video.